Previously on this channel.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different. Still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments.
Is it
Doesn't
good?
mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your color.
Good morning, everyone. We are having breakfast now from the supermarket because we slept in and missed it. What are you having? What is that called?
It's iced latte.
In a bottle, okay. This had the name, but I don't remember the name anymore. It's like a bowl with mince and cheese inside. It's hot. It's like a gigantic meatball.
Oh, really good. Really tasty.
Also, we're having food like in the corner behind the supermarket. Because Josh says we cannot eat and drink while walking. I got a stick cake. Focus. I've tasted this already. Did I have cake somewhere?
I don't think so. Let me try it.
We are going to look for this cave that probably has a name. Do you remember the name of the cave?
It's got a Japanese name.
So the thing with this island is, this place where we are, it's supposed to be like a relaxing island. There's not a lot of tourists in here. Okay, I lied. There's not a lot of tourists from outside Japan here. But Japanese people do come here on vacation, apparently. I feel like we're the only foreigners in this island. So it's supposed to be like the Maldives of Japan. It's very close to Taiwan, and by the weather, it's hot. It's like 28 degrees and we're wearing t-shirts and shorts. Unlike mainland Japan. Anyway, it's supposed to be like the Maldives of Japan. But the swimming pool at the hotel is closed. The only one open is the indoor one. And the beach, like, it's not actually a beach. Like, you see the water, but there's not really sand or anything. It's more like where the sewage ends. So it's weird. So it's like the Maldives of Japan. But you cannot do the things that you're supposed to be able to do in a place like this, which means there's not a lot to do in here. And yesterday we found this cave online. Josh bought some tickets for it. And we're gonna go and check it out, and hopefully that's entertaining. Also, it's the end of 2022 and masks are still mandatory in here. That's why we're using them. And people actually use them outside most of the time. Like if we're walking just the two of us and there's no one around, that's fine. But if it's a crowd place, even if you're outside, people still use masks. It's like the peak of 2020. It's like this island got stuck in time. Is it like this in my mind?
It's the whole country, yeah.
Alright, so it's like the whole country got stuck in like, I don't know, let's say September 2020, where masks were still really big. And we're actually running out of masks, so we had to buy some in the supermarket there as well. And Josh bought some fancy masks for them. This one, though, it was Josh's. One of those reusable ones. And I really like it. It's really comfortable.
It's Uniqlo.
It's Uniqlo. I think that when we go back to mainland Japan, we should go and buy some more of these. I like that.
Started out so small. We drank and then we talked. She got to know me, I got to know her, and suddenly it's war. Then peace on and off. She's getting to me, I'm getting to her. Here's what I've been thinking. Here's what I would do. When two people are sinking, you should get them out the pool. Here's what I've been thinking. I don't know what else to do, so I'm forever calling her truth. She's a roller coaster ride going up, down. I'm forced to feel feelings that I can't fight. Not 20 anymore, gotta realize that I'm too old for puppy love. Party's getting weaker by the years now. Can't take it anymore, need a time out. Not 20 anymore, gotta realize that I'm too old for puppy love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh.
The sign outside this cave said it was 23 degrees inside, and it might be, but it's so humid. This must be like, feels like, what, 32 easily?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so humid, and obviously it's a cave, so it's dripping everywhere. so you're wet because of the humidity and also because of all the drops falling on you. But it's really pretty. And it's quite big as well. Oh my god.
You see that, and now we're going for an absolutely tiny tunnel. You go first.
I fit.
Yeah, you do, I don't.
I'm a bit scared.
Don't me coming through. I want to see how it looks.
Hold on, I'm seeing if I fit the whole way. I did fit the whole way. Try not getting your head down to see if you fit.
No, I'm not gonna.
Just go slow.
So I'm forever calling her true. She's a roller coaster ride going up, down.
Came to the beach. However, we forgot to bring towels. But it's a really nice beach and there's an hotel over there. So we're gonna walk to that hotel and fingers crossed they will have towels there. If not, actually Josh, even if they don't have towels there, we could maybe just go to the reception and be like, hey, can we have 2 towels for the beach?
That's what I was saying, yeah. And they won't say no. They won't be like, what's your room number? And if we do, we'll just say 501.
Oh Josh, show the people your t-shirt. So Josh was very sweaty, so he bought a souvenir t-shirt so he could change. Spam, is it American brand?
I don't know. It's very popular here.
Yeah, they're obsessed with Spam here. So it's like everywhere. T-shirts, hats, wallets, you name it.
Obviously.
Yeah, like you name it, they have it. We've been seeing it everywhere, so of course Josh had to buy that t-shirt when he needed one. But it says the name of the place we're in as well.
Ishigaki. Jima means island.
We came to a lighthouse, like a 10-minute drive from where we were at the beach, to see the sunset. And it's very windy, it's a bit cold actually, but the views do look amazing.
Get out of this circle, yeah, we both carry a scar. Let's rewrite the part we're playing, time to cherish who we are. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance. Not like anything we've done before, yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more, come run away, don't be afraid, we'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do, let's break away. All colors will fade.
We're sitting on the floor. How does that raw meat smell like, Josh?
It smells good.
Is that the most expensive meat of your life?
It is, yeah. It's grade A5 black wagyu beef from ishigaki.
Whatever that means.
Very expensive thing. Very fancy.
Yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away, don't be afraid, we'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do, let's break away. All colors will fade.
On today's episode of Weird Food We Eat in the Corner behind the supermarket. I'll show the picture first.
The picture?
Yeah. Cream pancake sandwich. Happy taste.
Let's say happy taste, oh yeah. The happy taste.
It's super fluffy. It tastes like fake cake. We've done nothing today. We walked to the supermarket, we had food, we walked back to the hotel, we had a nap. Did you have a nap?
No.
I had enough. What did you do?
I went on my phone and I played games on my Steam Deck.
There you go. And now we're walking into town for dinner because the restaurant at the hotel we're staying, it's really, really expensive and it's nothing special. And there's no food deliveries around us. So we're walking into town, it's like a 1 hour walk. And for some reason we decided, oh, let's walk instead of getting a taxi. We walked for 1 hour to have burger.
You filming me?
I am filming it. 1 hour walk for this. Mr. Donut dessert. Another 15-minute walk to get here.
20.
20?
Yeah.
You said it was 15 when we left the
It
place.
took us 20. Take a train.
You can just use the same tray.
Hmm?
Let's just use the same tray.
True. And then you just choose what you like.
Wow. What did you get?
They have this one in the airport, in the
Pond-
train station.
Fondant rich white chocolate.
On the reef. French.
Colorful white chocolate. How many are you getting?
Like 3 or 4.
For yourself?
I don't know. 2.
Oh, there's a Pikachu thing. It's not here. It's so weird that you just like put it on the tray. Like not a plate, not anything.
Hey. Okay. There's no taxi. Oh, you haven't got any available. Okay, alright, thank you. Bye-bye.
Got back to the room after dinner and donuts, and we had to walk back to the main street to get cash out because the card machines in the place where we were next to the donut shop, they weren't taking any of our cards for some reason. It just said the card wasn't available. Like, what do you mean the card isn't available? The card is right here inside the machine. I don't know why, but like we've never had this problem before. So we had to walk 20 minutes back to the main street to get card out and get a taxi from there. Also because in the donut shop we asked them to call us a taxi, they were like, no can do. And our phones, like, we cannot call taxis in here. There's no Uber in this island. They have something else, but we cannot download that app, so it's just impossible. Anyway, I've been sitting here watching videos on YouTube. Josh is having a bath and I'm freezing and I wanted to turn off the air conditioning, but this is the remote. And to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure if this is the air conditioning remote or if this is the TV. I'm gonna use the camera on my phone to point at this and translate it, but obviously I cannot show you because I've been recording everything with my phone because I cannot charge my camera, so love that for me. So it turns out there was actually the remote for the TV. This is the remote for the air conditioning, and this button right here is the on-off button, so I turned it off for a little bit. I took a screenshot of this remote and the other one translated, and just so you know, in case you're traveling to a foreign country, Google Translate, you can get the app on your phone, or if you have an official phone from Google, they have it straight away into the camera, but you can just get the Google Translate app on any phone. They have this feature where you can point at things and take a picture and it will translate for you, and it's great, especially if you are in a country where you literally cannot read, like you cannot read the word and try and guess it. It's very handy. In supermarket, shops, that's literally how we've been getting around with everything. And even when we're trying to talk to people, like in this island, people don't really speak English, so we've been using Google Translate to speak to the phone, and it translates to Japanese, and we give it to them to read, and then they speak back, and we read it in English. And also, the stuff itself, they have this tiny, tiny machine, looks like an egg, that does the same thing, like a translation machine. It's really cute. I had never seen that before. Anyway, earlier today we did laundry, and let me show you how the room is currently looking. Here's the room. We have clothes hanging there, clothes at the back of that chair. On this chair, this is Josh's bag. We have all of our underwear over there, and this is my bag. Josh only has a cabin bag here because he's been traveling for over a month. He has a bigger bag, but he left it at the other hotel, and he only brought the cabin bag with him. And in here, there's my dresses as well, which are clean. They're drying in there. But today was our last day here. Tomorrow we're taking 2 more flights, and we're going to end up in Fukuoka. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but that's gonna be the last flight we're gonna take. So it's like a 1 hour flight here somewhere and to the mainland, I think. No, to the main island of the island. Don't quote me. And then like a really short connection, just like 20 minutes or so. And then like another hour and a half flight or something. And then we're there, I think just for 1 day. But then the rest of the time we're here, we're just going to be taking bullet trains everywhere. So that's going to be the last flight. So after that, my next flight is going to be the return flight to the UK.